What's good, my fantasy warriors? It's the Real AG with the Lightning Fast Fantasy Football Podcast. We're kicking off week 12 with another segment of Tuesday Sleepers, bringing you my top pickups as you navigate through the waiver wire system this evening. So at QB, I got Jacoby Brissett. Time to give the man his due respect. I noted him last week as a replacement. He just set an NFL record for 47. That's right, 47 completions against San Francisco. That was without Marvin Harrison Jr. out there, and he's got a pretty decent matchup against Jacksonville this week. We got Bryce Young, QB, up and down season really, but only one QB scored more points than he did last week, and that was Josh Allen. Perhaps that was an awakening. Perhaps that was a flash in the pan, but I think Bryce Young is worth a dart throw if you're looking for QB help. At running back, we got Emmanuel Wilson. As you guys know, Jacobs has that PCL sprain. Might play in week 12, but Wilson's been splitting some work with him. I could see him having a little bit more of that in weeks 12 and 13. It's always good to get a handcuff, too, if you got Josh Jacobs. And then we got Ken Gainwell, kind of the same thing. Seeding work, or Jalen Warren's been seeding work to him. He's got PPR value. Jalen Warren did get hurt. It didn't sound overly serious, but might look as Gainwell's way as well. And then we do got Jaleel McLaughlin with the Broncos, who are on a bye this week, but maybe get out in front of it. We already know J.K. Dobbins is out. Harvey's the RB1, but we know Peyton likes to use a committee, and Jaleel had 7 carries and a 4-yard touchdown run against Kansas City. We got Michael Wilson with the Arizona Cardinals. This is purely from the aspect that MHJ does not play again, but he went absolutely off, is trusted by Brissett. Clearly, he had 15 catches for 185 yards. I think you can definitely start him if Marvin Harrison's out again. We got Christian Watson, as I've noted a few times. He is rostered in about 20% of leagues, which is crazy. Just scored 2 touchdowns and is clearly the most trusted pass catcher for Green Bay. We got Darnell Mooney, sort of the same thing as Wilson and Gainwell. London's out. Mooney's going to be the de facto wide receiver 1. What that's worth with Kirko, who knows? Tyler Lockett immediately has somewhat stepped in as wide receiver 1 ahead of Trey Tucker, behind Bowers since coming over from Tennessee. So, I mean, has some value week in and week out just from PPR alone. We have tight ends. We got A.J. Barner, who's had 11-plus points in 2 out of 3 games and gets some work in the tush push for Seattle. Dalton Schultz has been picking it up in Houston, and Theo Johnson, who continues to be a red zone threat for the New York Giants. But that wraps up our Tuesday Sleepers, ladies and gentlemen. As always, please like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to the channel.